Hey everybody, how's it going? Ari here. Just creating a video for the Pandaren starting zone, and we're going to start off with a monk because that is the new fan favorite right now. It is going to be the new class in the next upcoming expansion, Mist of Pandaria. And just give you a look, here's my tune here. I don't particularly like the model. I can't exactly explain why, I just have a foul taste to it. I have a male one as well, and I certainly prefer the male one over the female one. I just don't know why I don't like it, but I don't. Sorry. And I actually did create a video with the starting zone, actually, when I was creating this, and I got a crit error. You know, that happens. Beta is beta, but the character was created. And, so, yeah, that's what we got. So just giving a quick overview right now. Have the health bar like normal. Starting off, they use energy like rogues, and then this is your chi. We do have stances. The first stance that I have down here is Stance of the Fierce Tiger. Our first ability is Jab, takes 40 energy. It gains 1 chi, and it does a little bit of damage. We also have Quaking Palm, which turns out to be a racial. Strikes the target, with lightning speed. It stuns them for a few seconds there and turns off your attack. And that's just some sugarcane. You know how those pandas are. They love their sugarcane. There's just some designer's notes, the usual things in here. I'm not going to go over all these. I just don't think it's necessary. The one that I really want to hit, Epicurean, I think that's how you would pronounce that. Your love for food allows you to receive double the stats from well-fed effects. They announced this one at BlizzCon. I was hoping they would change it because it seems very strong to me, because it's giving you primary stats. I don't know the math. I haven't looked at the math, and somebody may have already done it. But I think that that's going to be the strongest racial there is, because it's going to double, the primary stat bonus that you're getting from food. For me, that would be, I think, 80 strength. It's 160 attack power. Hands down. Luckily enough, I'm a Death Knight, and I can't be a Panda, so I can be whatever the hell class I want. But, we'll see. So we'll just give it a go. I'm not going to go over everything. This is going to be a bit of a let's play with the commentary. Deal with it. But, starting off, we do get this quest here. It's literally just telling us, hey, go talk to that fat panda up there, so that's what we're going to go do. If you want to read quest text, pause the game. I'm not... not pause the game. Pause the video, but I am not reading quest text. I'm just doing it, and, giving it a go. Just trying to give you a preview of the mechanics. I'll probably play up until, level 5. That's about where I got with my other panda, in which my video completely failed. And I don't even want to talk about that. That was a very bad evening. I was recording it very late with a program that I had no idea how to use, and it didn't end well. Let's just say that. Luckily enough, that footage is now completely destroyed and removed from my recycling bin, so it is gone. But that was a mistake. So the one thing that I actually noticed right off the bat when playing, now I know I shouldn't judge right off the bat because beta is beta, but I will say that it feels like a rogue. It feels like I'm playing a rogue with fists. And it's been a while since I played my rogue, but that's how it feels. When I played my rogue, it was pretty much smash button. Hope you get more energy so that you can smash more powerful button, and chi is like your combo points. And with jab taking 40 energy, that's, you get 2 jabs, 1 bar. You tell me. Just gonna go here. There actually happens to be not very many people here compared to the other night when I was recording. The other night when I was recording, there was a ridiculous amount of people here. And I'm gonna tell you, it actually wasn't fun like that. So for those of you that didn't suck with this, it's just, you know, your general, hey, go attack these guys, and, you know, that's what we are doing. We are attacking these guys, need to defeat, quote-unquote, 6 of them. That right there, that was racial. Yes, I clicked. I did not use the 0 button. And I haven't really redone my keys. I don't really plan to during this video. I think I'm only going to be using 2 buttons throughout the whole thing, if I remember correctly. I'll honestly say this is the second time I'm doing it, and not to be a Debbie Downer, but it feels just as boring as it was the first time I was doing it. Maybe it's because I'm far into the class that I'm playing, or maybe because it's same WoW, new cover. I'm not sure if that's a bad thing. I'll let you be the judge of it. Yeah, that's why I'm making this video. If you want, you can make the sound, just completely ignore me and watch the video, that's fine. And you'll notice that this guy actually follows you around. I do like that. It reduces the amount of, it greatly reduces the amount of time that you spend, that's interesting. It greatly reduces the amount of time that you're running around, so that is very nice. You know, you will find that you don't run around a lot. Well, you still run around, but you don't have to backtrack a ridiculous amount. So that is nice. I will admit that. And you'll actually notice that Master Shanghai is level 90. Yeah, you knew level cap. So we burned that. I have no idea what the Edict of Temperance is, but apparently he wanted it burned, so he is a bad, bad panda. I read something somewhere that said, do not burn stuff on the back of a giant turtle. Like when you're on a plane, do not tamper with the fire alarms. You know? Just set off some fire thing there. I feel like I'm missing ability, so it's gonna... Well, that was wrong. Maybe I was missing something and I just smacked it. I would make some panda sounds and try to do something that was funny, but I guarantee you would not like it. I know I don't really like myself when I try to be funny. Alright, so we got Jack Black here. Challenger approaches, and I'm going to get him with a cheap shot. See, I'm spamming my ability. And for those that did watch BlizzCon but haven't been keeping up with it, there wasn't supposed to be an auto attack with this. At BlizzCon, they didn't plan on doing a auto attack. That was actually pretty cool. That was not something I saw the first time around. There wasn't supposed to be an auto attack with the monk. However, they felt that it didn't feel right. It didn't feel fluid enough, so they put it back in. And wouldn't you know it, monks have auto attack now. It's not necessarily bad. I honestly felt that it wouldn't feel right without auto attack, but you know, I know that there were a lot of people that were up in arms about it. I personally have no problems with there being an auto attack. I've been playing WoW for 8 years, and you know, why change it now? I will say this. The first time I was doing a video of this, I was just as fascinated with how beautiful it looks, and I still think it looks pretty beautiful. They're using a lot of colors that you haven't seen through most of WoW. They're similar colors, but a lot of these are unique. And I think this skybox is, you know, pretty. It's still a skybox, don't get me wrong, but I think it's a pretty skybox. And pretty is not a word that I use very often. Oh god, an earthquake. It feels like Cataclysm all over again. Not really. I think that has something... Yeah, I'll just say it right now. Spoiler alert. Lots of spoilers. I mean, obviously you're watching beta content, so that should be, you know, spoilers right there. But we are on the back of a giant turtle. There you go. Big spoiler. And that is just, you know... I was saying, did I ding? I'm level 2. Wasn't I supposed to get another ability? I feel like I was supposed to get another ability. No. Quaking palms my racial. Okay, I have no idea. I thought I was supposed to get another ability, but apparently I was wrong. So, we can take a look at these scamps here. There you go. Take a look at the model. Actually, I didn't look at it that closely the first time around. Doesn't look that bad. Did I ding? No, I just got the ding sound. Here's a good example of the AoE looting. Right there. 2 stolen supplies, and now he is looted as well. The AoE looting, that's actually really nice because you can just keep on killing the mobs in a certain area. You don't have to worry about looting them. That's really nice. So far, I've actually really enjoyed that, and I didn't think it would, you know, matter to me a lot. And actually, it doesn't really matter to me a lot. However, I like the fact that, you know, it's not really a pain in the ass anymore. It's not a big leveler, but that should make it a little bit easier. Oh, look at that, I just walked up here. Apparently, I helped him to the point where I pressed him. There we go, that's the ability that I was expecting. Level 3, okay. Now, finally, that is letting us, you know, really dish out some damage. We use our chi orbs for that. Here. Get some chi back. Here, it's really like a starter ability is. If I remember what the toolkit is correctly, I'll read it in a second. I will read it in a second. That is something that I will do. Apparently I can't loot that item right now. Oh, that is because I've already maxed out on my training supplies. There we go, got a priest. Okay, so Tiger Palm. It takes 1 chi, that's the little orbs that we gain up top, and it doesn't have damage values written at the moment, didn't have them there a couple nights ago. But it deals extra damage if the target's above 50% health, so it's like the anti-execution. Still good though. I actually like that ability. It gives you a nice big starter. I just realized I was like staring at my own ass for a while. Zoom out, take a look at the scenery. Check out the Corsac Fox. You will find that there are quite a bit of monks running around, but obviously, like I said, flavor of the week. Here, I'll make an effort at trying to do something funny. You are too kind, monk. Take this cloak and this satchel. Thanks, bro. Alright, and we're gonna protect this bitch while she meditates, so get ready for some Kung Fu Panda action. By the way, she can jump really high. I made a comment about that in my first video round. I sort of forgot about this time, so you didn't get to see it, but yeah, she can jump really high. And the first time around, this was really easy because I had like 5 other pandas helping me. Hey, there we have another one, a priest. She can just, Oh, would you look at that, Mr. Lay-Fi. Oops. I got a feeling I'm supposed to be here. And they actually come in reasonable force here. You know, you do feel quite overwhelmed, actually. By really spinning him, just attacking whatever mobs move. But honestly, I'm going to say this now, so that I remember to say it. I feel like there's no threat of failing. And if there's no threat of failing, then what's the point in doing the damn quest? I wasn't sure the first time because I had a bunch of people helping me, and I figured, hey, I've got 6 people helping me, so obviously there's no way I'm going to fail this, and I didn't. But looking back at it now, it was just me and the other chick. It took us maybe 20 seconds to do that quest. No real threat. No real damage to me. It wasn't very hard to defeat those damn things, and you know what? It didn't feel like it was really difficult. It didn't feel like I was getting overwhelmed. You know, if they don't do that, where's the sense of urgency? I feel like the sense of urgency is pretty big. It would add a little bit of flavor to the starting. It wouldn't feel like it's just the same old WoW, because let's face it, WoW is a ton of veteran players and a few newbies. And, you know, the ones they really need to appeal to are the veteran players, in my own opinion. You know, you can take it with a grain of salt. I don't care. That's fine. You know, take it with a grain of salt. But, Jesus, you know, you want to make the players that have been here for a long time happy. And maybe I'm just splitting hairs, I don't know. Surprisingly, you actually find a ton of Panda corpse. I remember this from the other night, and there's still a good ton of Panda corpse. I'm sure it's probably from people going AFK, and there's red ones running around. But, yeah, I wish that could be because that was actually hard, but it's not. It's not bad. The initial leveling process goes pretty quick, and that's pretty nice. You don't want to feel like it's taking forever. And I really don't want this to turn into your average Let's Play where it's literally, you know, zero commentary and 100% playing. Honestly, I think that's you know, when I used to watch my older brother play video games when I was little. Which actually, I'm not complaining about that because I used to love watching video games when I was little. Brings me back to my childhood. Alright, well, I gotta play with some roots and I have to capture a breeze. Giant map. The map for this zone is pretty complete. I think it's completely complete, actually. I just can't really comment on that because I haven't explored this whole zone yet. But, you know, I believe it's complete, you know. Don't want to comment on it. Don't want to lie to you guys. Pretty sure it's complete. How about that? 99% sure. So I said it once and I'll say it again, it feels like the same old process. You know, almost every single zone has some form of gather, you know, some form of go kill X amounts. The, you know, protecting the you know, Panda, that was a little bit new, but I mean, is it really all that new? Not really. It's new for a starting zone. You know, normally we don't have to protect somebody, but it's just new for a starting zone. It's not enough to really redeem the starting zone, in my opinion. Nope, Hosen has come to save us. Yeah, at first I was like, damn it, Hosen. But actually, he stalled me long enough for a root to spawn. That was good. We are going to spawn a living air. Stock me a lightning bolt. I'm going to take my 3 copper and do some damn well damage with it. I think the best thing that I'm going to get out of my copper is by throwing it at the Hosen. Monkeys need clothes too. Yeah. Like any leveling process, it's a small process. It goes on. I will admit, it is fun to the point that I haven't experienced this class before, so it is different on that respect. I do like new. Alright, and we are gonna go for a walk. I can't recall quite how far I got on my first Panda. I can tell you that it wasn't very far because it was late. It was like 2 a.m. I was trying to do live commentary for it, and I was just exhausted. I was trying to text and watch hockey and do live commentary and all that stuff at the same time. Speaking of which, that's not a good idea. If you try to watch hockey, do live commentary, play beta, and text all at the same time, it doesn't end very well. Okay, now I'm getting a little refreshment. I do remember this. I remember making fun of this. See, I dodged that shit like a boss. You try doing that yourself, you will get burned. Not that the fire does anything. Actually, I'm going back to stand in the fire real quick. Just say, haha, it doesn't hurt. I'm gonna laugh if it, like, blows me up, but I'm almost sure it doesn't. Let's see. Oh, look at that. 34 damage, and I regen instantly. Look, no threat. Starting zone, no threat. I don't know why that's bothering me so much this time, but I think it's just because, you know, I'd like to feel like I'm not being babied so much. I do understand that's really meant for new players, but, you know, it really feels like you're being, you know, ultimately babied like crazy. And I just don't think that's necessary. I think that most players want some form of a challenge. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't think I am, because I know I personally want a challenge. I know a lot of people, you know, the raiding scene anyway, the only reason they raid is because they want the challenge of raiding, right? I got punched. Oh, damn it. He evaded. Me and this boss are getting down. Yes, I know I was using my special above 50% ability when they were below 50%. That's because it does higher damage than jab, and even so. Putting on my staff, we'll try the staff. Here is another one of the new models, and this is actually where I stopped the last video, but I'm having a little bit of a better time. So, there's a new model. Not too bad. And he reunited. So there you go. He's been reignited. Good for me. Bring the spirit of fire to the dawns. Actually, I'm going to need to read this quest because, yeah. Okay, well, I think I'm just going to the center of a temple. Do I have what I need? Do I have the spirit of fire? Oh, it's sort of funny. I'm thinking, hey, maybe this would have been a good spot to stop. Oh no, I have the little guy following me, so there you go. That's good. I feel like I'm running at super speed. Oh, he gives me, speed. Okay, so clearly that was not the right way, my bad. I think a piece of me really just wanted to see what was there. Temple of Five Doors. Optical fire. Let's see. Quest log says 5 dawns in the center of the island. So, yeah, that works. I'm going to the center of the island. I'm going to ignore any hosen that attacked me. And follow the road. Follow the gray brick road. They should have made it yellow just for good measure. I still really like the starting area of Miyoko. I think it's pretty. For those that are wondering, mods are not, and by mods I mean, mods, not moderators, mods, are not actually active yet. That's why I'm playing with, stock UI. It's bearable. Oh god, there's a hosen impeding our path. I think I will just roll by him. Or on top of him. And he is a bait bug, so. Ah, Master Shang-Ai. Just for wondering, that's the roll ability. Has like 2 charges and lets you roll a short distance. Sort of fun. Has no real use. Jesus, he got really pissed off. Speak to Asa Cloudsinger at the Singing Pools. Okay. I'm not really sure how much you want to see somebody at a singing pool, but we'll give it a go. We'll give it a go. Well, I'm not sure if that's really report worthy right there. Obviously, I'm not a Mister. I would be a Mrs. I think. Not really me, but the panda. Clearly. Oh lord, this reminds me of, I don't remember what game it was, but oh, I can't remember the game, but it was one of these games, one of these RPG games where you had one of these people that would follow you around you and annoy the hell out of you. Ooh, they left me alone. Well, that made me very, very happy. So these guys, they really like having you gather stuff. I think that I turned into a skunk. Well, that's rather interesting. Okay. So we gotta go to the balance poles over there. That's an interesting little mechanic there. You touch the water, you turn into a skunk. That's sort of fun. Hiya! Okay, so obviously one of the known issues is the monks. Maybe I can do / target. Aha! There we go. So that's probably the smarter way to do it because there is a known issue with these, but hey, that guy I could actually click, so that works. I really laid a number on them there, didn't I? It looks like that bug is actually only for a couple of these monks. Not really a big issue there. Huh. If I hop off this damn thing. As I stare at my screen, I'm actually completely clueless of how to get off this damn thing. Oh, that's right, I'm supposed to be ringing the damn training bell. I completely forgot about that. The fact that I forgot about that is just sad. Okay, I think everything in this water, it's just a little bit harder to click. And the roots are... Wow, the roots are difficult. How many of these do I need to get? 8? It's going to take me forever because I can't fucking click them. Definitely not something they should have put near the balance pole. It's just extremely difficult to click the root. I really don't want to click the damn root. I don't want to click the damn root. Let's see, maybe zooming in on it. I'll have that everything I can get. Let's see. Going for it. Going for the root. Run away! Ah! Bad peacock thing, leave me alone. So yeah, that's actually a really annoying issue. That's something they need to fix. They know about it. Really annoying issue. I don't even want to complete this quest. The balance poles are definitely, you know... I'm just going to sit here and wait for this one to respawn over and over again. So we can talk about the gaming issues of today. You don't have any gaming issues? No, because I'm talking to myself while doing a Let's Play. Let's Play Mists of Pandaria Beta Starting Zone walkthrough. It's not all that bad. It's actually pretty fun. Up until this point. I'm going to say that. I think And honestly, I've gotten to the point where I'm going to save it. Okay, that guy's alive. Will he thank me? Yeah. These roots are just absolutely horrible. I am not even wasting my time with them. I am leaving. Nope, not doing the roots. Just... no. That was enough for me. I don't like the roots. That's enough to make any person go insane. So yeah, there you go. I think this is a good spot to probably call quits, just because really this was more about a first look. It's not a playthrough or anything like that. Really just a first look of the beginning of the monk mechanics and their starting zone. Clearly it's a lot like other starting zones. It's, not really anything special. So far I haven't seen anything that's particularly new mechanics, to this starting zone rather than others. The big one was probably the protecting of that other panda while she meditated, and that's not really all that big. That's probably just the most innovative spot of the starting zone that I really can think of. The high point was probably, it's really pretty. It is a very pretty starting zone, and if this is how the rest of the expansion is going to look, I'm very excited for that. But I'm not a big leveler, so Panda monk for me, probably on the back end of my list. We'll see. And the mechanics, they're interesting to say the least. It feels a lot like a rogue. I know they're going to change as you spec. So once you hit level 10, it's going to change wildly. It's going to depend on if you go Mistweaver for a healer, or Brewmaster for a tank, or whatever the DPS spec was. That will really govern how the play style of the character is. But up until level 5, it's very roguelike. Up until level 3, you're limited by energy. Major big time. But other than that, it's very fun and, certainly a unique class. This is an ability we've seen anywhere here before. Obviously it doesn't have any damage values in there yet, but it goes off the chi system. It's a lot like rogue combo points, and so far I've seen that percent that it is going up per level. So 34% additional damage if the target is above 50% health. That should give a small hint of what melee gameplay is going to be like for end game. It's probably going to have a decent quote unquote rotation, and it'll have obviously above 50% health. Stuff like this is going to be of a priority. So far it's pretty fun. And to end the video, I am going to hop off this ridge with a roll into the water, and there you go. Alright folks, thanks for watching this video. Hopefully it isn't all that bad. It's one of the first ones I'm doing, so if it was boring, my apologies. Really, it's just a walkthrough of the, starting area. I think Tribe's a little bit more fun. A little bit more fun to do a commentary, so, you can watch that one. But for the most part, that was pretty fun, and, comments and stuff, please leave below. Give me any tips or tricks, anything like that. Alright guys, thanks.